I always say selling on Alibaba.com is kind of like being at like 5 trade shows at once.
We've been able to seal a lot of deals just using the platform.
About 50 to 60%. My export business comes from Alibaba.
Going from doing one order to doing 20 or 30 orders in a 1 or 2 month period, the platform speaks for itself. That's just weight in gold.
I mean, when you do a good job with Alibaba.com, buyers from everywhere around the world, they will know about you. And I can now develop and export my product in over 45 countries.
Once I started with Alibaba, I was able to reach people all across the world, like Tanzania and Kenya and Africa and the UK and Germany.
I'm selling product in UAE, Saudi Arabia, Great Britain, and a host of others. I want to reach those customers without Alibaba.com.
Selling on Alibaba.com has gotten easier than ever. Introducing our new flexible payment plan options. When you sign up for an Alibaba.com seller membership, choose between paying annually or quarterly. Regardless of which plan you choose, get the same seller service and all-encompassing suite of features that make us the world's leading online B2B marketplace. With 0% commission taken on sales, keep the customer relationships you make and profits you win. Conduct business the way you want to. Build the business you've always wanted, now with more flexibility than ever. Let's make it easy to do business anywhere.
Sell on Alibaba.com.
They made the onboarding process very, very easy. Once I paid my fees, after that, I don't need to worry about anything. If you have a product and you want to sell on an international market, I would say you should not wait. You should just reach out to Alibaba.
We've been able to seal a lot of deals just using the platform. The best thing that Alibaba does really is the support that you get, because it's a whole new world once you get on the platform. Eric Cross and his team, they really helped me and my team navigate the website, you know, what to do, what not to do, the best practices. So that really, to me, is like one of the greatest assets to being on the platform.
I think US-based sellers have a huge opportunity, specifically because there aren't that many of them. And we had a dedicated customer service success manager who was incredibly knowledgeable about the platform. And he honestly almost became a teammate. And I have no doubt that anyone else who is going through that process is going to have a similar experience.
Alibaba.com team is absolutely amazing. They were always there, making sure that I understand the platform. They were smart, very reactive whenever I had a question, and they were so patient. And as I continue to grow the business, they continue to connect me with experts to help me with specific business questions.
Why we got such a fast sale, I would attribute it to Alibaba's onboarding team. They've done a really great job building our store for us, and that's one reason why we're so successful, is they know what they're doing, so we trust them to do their job.
Hello, welcome to today's webinar today. Our webinar is called Generate B2B Buyer Leads with Alibaba.com. It's going to be hosted by my colleague David Yo, who will be joining us in a few minutes. Thank you so much for joining our webinar today. Before we begin, we usually like to first do a poll so we kind of understand who everyone is and what people are thinking about. And my name is Jessica Chen. I'm a marketing manager here at Alibaba.com. I'm zooming in from New York today. Also, if you have any questions, before I forget, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please use the Q&A box at the bottom of your screen. We will address the questions at the end of the session, but you can ask a question whenever. So yeah, back to the poll. First, here we go. Here we go. Question number 1. There's only 3. So first question, what are you looking to do on Alibaba.com? Are you looking to sell products, source products, both sell and source, or neither? This webinar series that happens every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific is geared specifically towards people who are looking to sell on the platform. However, I think sometimes you can also get some information about sourcing, but mostly it's for like, how do you sell on this platform? Okay, let's end this poll. and share results. So it looks like most of you guys here are here to either both sell and source or to exclusively sell products, which is great. Again, this webinar series is geared for you. So stop sharing. Next question. So tell us about your business. What kind of business would you consider yourself to be? Are you a manufacturer, a wholesaler, distributor, a retailer, or other? As you might be able to guess, the types of businesses that are the answers to this question are actually the main categories of businesses that sell on the platform. There are also different ways you can approach the platform depending on what your business is. So here we go. Share screen. So it looks like most of you guys here are manufacturers, which is great. I feel like there are many manufacturers who have found really great success on the platform. If you visit our YouTube channel, the YouTube channel is called Alibaba.com USA Sellers. You'll find plenty of stories like that on there. And then finally, what would you like from us? What are you looking forward to learning about this session the most? Are you looking to learn how to generate B2B selling inquiries using the power of Alibaba.com? How to reach international markets using Alibaba.com? What tools and features does Alibaba.com offer to boost B2B sales? Or how to use Alibaba.com to increase brand visibility? All right. This question is a little bit more complicated, so I'll give you like maybe 10 extra seconds. Well, thank you so much for participating so far. This is the last question. All right, and poll. So it looks like most of you guys are here to figure out how to generate B2B selling inquiries using Alibaba.com. This is definitely a topic that is being covered in this presentation, so please stay tuned. Okay, done with the poll. And now that we know a little bit about you, here is a video to show you a little bit about us. So here you go. Hope you enjoy.
Unleash infinite business opportunities with Alibaba.com, the world's largest online B2B marketplace. With over 40 million active buyers, 300,000 daily inquiries, important business deals are being made around the world all the time using our platform. Best of all, we take 0% commission on your sales. By signing up as an Alibaba.com supplier, you keep the money you earn, every single cent. Now is the perfect time to sign up. Professional onboarding services can get you started faster and with less stress than ever. Take advantage of classic Alibaba.com features, such as attracting buyers from over 200 countries and regions to your online store, where they can reach out with inquiries about your products. There's also no need to worry about language barriers. We translate your store and messages into 15 languages so you can communicate with the world with ease. Proactively net orders by browsing and responding to sourcing requests on the Request for Quotation or RFQ market. Any relationships you gain from reaching out to sourcers on the RFQ market are yours. Finally, attain exclusive data-driven insights and 24/7 customer support from our team right here in the USA. We'll help guide you to success using proprietary insight gained from our over 20 years in online B2B sales. Because of these features, Alibaba.com has become the wholesale B2B platform trusted by US suppliers. Grow with us no matter your business type. Now, it's easier than ever to start selling with our new flexible payment options. Let's make it easy to do business anywhere. Sell on Alibaba.com.
Hopefully that was informative. Now I'm going to go over the contents or the agenda for today's webinar. First, we're going to talk about who we are, especially in context of Alibaba Group. Then how do you generate B2B buyer leads with Alibaba.com, the platform, who our buyers are, how to start selling, and finally introduce you to our membership packages. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to my colleague, David. Welcome, David.
Hey, how's it going, Jess? Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Awesome. Do you want me to share my screen? All right, let me do that real quick. Hey, everyone, I'm David. I'm on the supplier growth team here for Alibaba.com North America. Super excited to talk a little bit more and share about the value proposition of Alibaba and Alibaba Group, but especially focus more so on how the world's largest B2B platform enables our sellers to generate more B2B leads, whether that's on a domestic level or on a global scale. So starting off, Alibaba.com, our mission is to make it easy to do business anywhere. Simply put, the idea is no matter how big or small your company may be, you could be a trillion-dollar enterprise. Let's say you have the nicest real estate in New York City, or you could also be running a one-man show, let's say out of your garage. It doesn't really matter. The fact is, you join Alibaba.com, you're able to reach the audience and generate the impressions and the leads that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So great place to start off your business and great place for any kind of business with no matter where you are within that business life cycle. Great place to go to market and then really let the world know what you guys have to offer. So Alibaba.com, as mentioned earlier, we are the world's largest B2B platform. On a global scale, we're looking at over 40 million active buyers. For those of you who have an appetite to tap into the Chinese market as well, we're also adding approximately about another 20 million. Among the 40 million, let's say about half, so about 20 million of that traffic is coming in from North America, so US, Canada, and Mexico. And then the United States alone is generating about 13 million of that global traffic. Now, for those of you who have an appetite for international sales, thankfully our service does expand to over 200 plus different countries. So at the end of the day, it's really a matter of a click. Let's say today you want to focus strictly within the North American regions. And let's say by month 6, you're generating a lot of leads. You're happy with the results you're getting. Then after month 6, let's say you want to start selling into Europe, into Asia. Honestly, at the end of the day, just a matter of click. So you have full control as to where you want your products visible to. At the end of the day, we're home to close to 6,000 different product categories. So really, as long as whatever you're selling is legal, you're probably going to find it on Alibaba.com. So Alibaba.com, don't think of us as like an e-commerce platform. Treat us more so like a digital trade show that never goes offline. So when you think about a standard trade show, I'd say people go to trade shows for, I'd say about 2 primary objectives. One, you want the people walking around to see your brand. You want that brand visibility piece. But the most important part, I mean, you're spending money to attend a trade show. I'm sure you want to generate leads and you want to convert those into sales. But the reality is with traditional trade shows, I don't think that ROI really makes sense. So instead, treat us more so like a perpetual digital trade show, right? A digital trade show that never ends. It's your brand front and center. There's 40 million people actively walking around. Now, I can't say, look, join Alibaba today and I could guarantee you sales. I mean, Amazon, Etsy, Walmart, doesn't matter what platform we're talking about, nobody could guarantee such things. However, since we do have that 40 million global active buyer base, since we do have that global data, we're able to guarantee you impressions and clicks. So the brand visibility piece that you want at a trade show. But the bread and butter of Alibaba.com is that we help you get connected with quality B2B buyers across the world. And for those of you tuning in today who are dabbling with the B2C industry, B2B e-commerce is 6 times larger than B2C, and there's never been a better time to switch over to B2B. So going into our main part today, generating B2B buyer leads with Alibaba.com. Now, as a supplier on our platform, you have access to really a variety of different tools to help you generate leads and help you to get that level of success that your business deserves. I pulled a couple ones that I think have an advantage compared to the other ones. So starting off, search engine optimization, pretty straightforward, right? The strategic placement of different keywords. I'm sure most of you aren't experts about SEO. I'm not either. I won't pretend like I know all about it. But the good thing is that all of our memberships do come with a dedicated account manager. So you're getting your own personal Alibaba employee. That person, he or she, will do all the SEO for you. Next part, we have our search engine marketing. Like any e-commerce platform out there, we do pride ourselves in the power of our digital marketing suite. I won't go into too much detail because the ads aren't for everybody. But big picture is we have 3 types. We have our premium sponsored ads. We have our brand banners, which aren't included here. And we have our KWAs. I'm not trying to be biased, but I genuinely do think our premium sponsored ads are probably one of the strongest ad suites out there, not only just on Alibaba, but across all within the e-commerce vertical. And last but not least, we have the backend analytics tool. Great way to better understand the behavior patterns of our buyers, cultivate your business strategy through the insights you're receiving, have a grip on how your storefront is performing, all in all, to really maximize the online exposure that you're getting and ultimately retain that ROI and make some money. A couple of additional features. Search on our platform is very content heavy. Now, in terms of content, there's 4 types of different verticals that you can utilize. We have our live streaming. You can attend our virtual events, our virtual trade shows, our pavilions. There's TrueView, which is, think of it as if it's a mix of Alibaba and TikTok, right? It's all short form video. And then for those of you that are a manufacturer, if you guys have a factory, then showcase what your factory looks like, all in all, to really increase that level of trust when it comes to that buyer purchasing journey. Excuse me. On top of that, we have a couple of promotional events. We have our March Expo, Super September. We have constant online trade show. We have pavilions, really curated based on what the theme looks like. It could be a regional pavilion, a regional event. So let's say we're having a US-based event that we're showcasing our US-based suppliers. We could have it based on industry. I mean, there's so many different types. However, I want to focus on our Super September. Super September is our largest buyer event. Think of it like Amazon Prime Day. Instead of being a day, it's times 30. It's an entire month. And especially since it's starting in September, for those of you that want to tap into the Super September event, generally speaking, where metrics, whether that's clicks, impressions, searches, views, are normally at least 2xing that of any other month. For those of you that want to tap into our Super September event as a supplier, generally speaking, we're thinking about 3 months of onboarding after joining Alibaba. Then you'll be able to apply to join the Super September. So for those of you that are interested, there's going to be a QR code at the end of our presentation today. Feel free to schedule a call with me, and then we'll dive into the details together. On top of that, AI tools. I mean, we're in the era of AI. Alibaba is no exception. When it comes to supporting our suppliers via AI, we have our smart product listing, help AI post products on your behalf. Smart product insights. If you're not as creative as I am, me personally, I have a hard time writing descriptions. I can't even write a caption on Instagram myself. Smart product insights, I mean, a great way to utilize our AI feature to help you write those descriptions and those titles. And we also have a fully functioning large language model, similar to ChatGPT, available for our suppliers. Now, we're going to watch a video. I mean, I could talk all day. Probably better to watch this video so you get a better understanding of what AI and supplier success kind of looks like here at Alibaba.com.
You're selling on Alibaba.com and you want to stand out, build trusted relationships, and stay ahead of market trends in a smarter way. Introducing Smart Assistant, our AI tool that leverages big data and sophisticated modeling techniques to support sellers like you who champion international trade. Here's how Smart Assistant puts your business management on autopilot. List your products and drive more traffic with better AI-generated product names, keywords, and descriptions. You can even use it to create professional images and videos.
Our handmade soy wax candle illuminates any occasion.
Communicate better and gain more potential customers with detailed buyer profiles backed by comprehensive market data. AI-aided responses to send to buyers, and a smarter RFQ marketplace that helps you find matching requests and auto-complete your bids. Optimize your products and spot market trends with product analysis and the latest market insights, so you're always one step ahead of the competition. Let Smart Assistant help co-pilot your business so you can manage product listings effortlessly, leverage market trends, grab business opportunities, and boost conversions. Sell the smart way with your Smart Assistant.
Awesome. So diving into the next section, more information about who our buyers are. So what kind of buyers will you be targeting as a potential supplier on Alibaba.com? Now, if we think about the buyer journey, it's from a buyer's perspective, I'm going to search for a product. I see your product. If I'm interested, I'm going to click on it. If I'm really interested, after I read the descriptions, I'm going to send you an inquiry. And if I like the terms, I'm going to place an order. Now, if you think about that buyer funnel, that top of funnel where people are viewing, that's really where you're going to find the most value about Alibaba.com services. Again, we act like a perpetual digital trade show. It's your brand front and center, and you're getting the eyeballs of 40 million active people walking around. If you're looking at a B2B perspective, no other platform is able to provide the sheer number of buyers that Alibaba is able to offer. Now, in terms of filtering the different types of buyers, from the supplier point of view, you get to see the different levels that the buyers are. Now, let's say I am a manufacturer and I get a inquiry from someone that's on the standard level, right? A buyer that's on a standard level, someone that's only spent anywhere from $0 to $1,000 within a year on our platform. Let's say someone like that I don't want to do business with. No skin off your back. That's completely fine. Just send them a message, say no, thank you. But at the end of the day, as a supplier, you get to see what the different levels of our buyers are. And that way, when you're receiving these leads, you get to use that kind of as like a benchmark, kind of as like a filter as to who you want to do business with. Now, if you look at the buyer size, buyer types that we have on our platform, I'd say about 75% of our buyers are some sort of trader. So either a distributor, wholesaler, reseller. Again, buyer sizes, they're divided into different groups based on the amount of spending. So no matter where you are within the supply chain process, there is an appetite for your service. And especially for those of you selling out of the United States, the fact that US is our largest buyer base, that alone, you already have a competitive advantage against someone selling from a different country. So those of you that are interested in selling, when you look at the overall journey with Alibaba.com, I'd say about the first 3 to about 6 months, we call it the onboarding stage. This is the period where you're working with your account manager, whether that's setting up your mini site, posting all your products, search engine optimization, launching digital ad campaigns. I'd say about 95% of your journey with Alibaba, it's their job to do it for you. Now, the 5%, obviously your responsibility. Now, what is that? It's one, obviously provide the team as to where and how you want to operate your storefront. But the most important part is to respond to inquiries in a timely manner. If I'm a buyer interested in a pallet of, let's say, water bottles, our AMs can't answer that for you. You have to answer those and respond to those inquiries. And obviously, the faster you respond to these inquiries, the better service you provide to these potential buyers. The more our algorithm learns that, and it starts pushing your listings to the top for our organic search results. Now, just an example of one of our successful sellers on our platform, Wholesaler Jewelry. They are a 2-year seller. Actually, I think it's outdated. Actually, 3-year seller on Alibaba. They're a manufacturer of jewelry. They also dabble in the distribution and wholesaling business based out of Florida, USA. So let's hear a testament from Tony Christofi himself.
Hi, I'm Tony Christofi, CEO of wholesalejewelerywebsite.com. The job as a business owner is to push the company into new markets and to move product. We have over 1 million pieces of jewelry that are ready to ship. So I had to think of a way to have a farther reach without actually going anywhere. And the way to do that is B2B. We export to 5 or 6 different countries right now. There's a lot of e-commerce retailers looking for new suppliers that are reliable. I think reliability is key, and there's not a lot of reliability in the market. And I think having a great platform with great SEO is very important to our success. They say opportunity only knocks once. So when Alibaba decided to launch in the US, I thought it was a great opportunity for wholesalejewelerywebsite.com to be available to 40 plus million buying consumers, which is just unheard of. I mean, if you just look at it in percentages wise, if you get a fraction of a percent, you're going to be doing just fine. And I think the RTS is what's made us so successful so quickly, because our products are on there with our inventory attached to it, ready to ship today. Another thing I like about Alibaba is I don't have to focus so much on SEO. They have an inboard program that does it for you, so it makes it really easy. So I don't have to worry about Google ad spend, Facebook ad spend, Instagram, Pinterest. I don't have to worry about all that, because as long as you're a really good communicator, they're going to put you to the top of the feed because they want the best for their consumers. Why we got such a fast sale, I would attribute it to Alibaba's onboarding team. They've done a really great job building our store for us, and that's one of the reasons why we're so successful, is they know what they're doing, so we trust them to do their job, and they did it really well.
Wonderful. And if you're interested in hearing more of these US-based seller success stories, feel free to use the QR code and subscribe to our USA Sellers YouTube page. Should give you a better understanding and real testimonials of what success on Alibaba.com truly looks like. Now, going into the last part of our conversation today, unlike any e-commerce platform out there, I know it was mentioned earlier, but we do not take a commission off of any of your sales. That means you sell a dollar deal, sell $100 million deal, it doesn't matter, because we don't touch a single penny. Instead, we do monetize on an annual subscription basis. Obviously, the need for the type of membership is going to differ based on your company size, your industry, your business objectives. So really, the best way for those of you that are interested, please use this QR code, schedule some time with me. Let's talk through the details. And I do want to add, at Alibaba, we follow the lunar calendar, meaning March is technically the end of our last quarter for us. So technically, April will be our new year. That also means that our highest discount rates are currently published. Happy to share those discounts as well. Just let me know when you join on the call with me that you joined from the webinar. I'll start off the conversation by giving you a discount. So with that being said, it's a pleasure speaking to everyone, and I look forward to building a prosperous future together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, David. So I think, does anyone have any questions? Also, like, if you can, like, scan the QR code to schedule a meeting with David. I also put David's meeting link in the chat, so it's clickable. And also, if you want to, like, visit any other webinars or come, like I said, these webinars happen every Wednesday. And if you want to join future ones, you can also click on and register different webinars using our upcoming events page, which is in the link that I just sent out. But yeah, if no one has any questions, then we can conclude. But the Q&A box is at the bottom, so if you want to use it, there's still a little bit of time. If not, it's fine. All right, so it looks like there might be no questions.